So do you want to know what your spiritual guides, what your inner being is trying to tell you because you just cannot hear them? I want to share two of the most important messages I've received from the Council of 11 that will help you know exactly what your inner being and what your spirit guides are trying to tell you. So I have this team of guides that I encountered last year around this time when I was under hypnosis during a quantum healing hypnosis session that I was doing with another practitioner in the area. And they call themselves the Council 11, and now they just seem to call themselves the Council. Lately they've called themselves the Council of God. Sounds freaky, I know. But I want to share with you two important messages that really were deeply important for me that I'm hoping will resonate with you and help you connect deeper with your spirit guides as well, your spiritual team and your inner being. So that first important message that I received, it really is just a mantra to use when you're feeling fearful or worried, concerned. And all you have to do is you place your hands on your heart, place our hands on our heart, and all we say is, close our eyes and say, I am safe, I am loved, I am protected. I am safe, I am loved, I am protected. For a third time, I am safe, I am loved, and I am protected. Now that was something to help me when I was dealing with this fear that I was feeling in my heart that actually created an arrhythmia that I had to get surgery for. Yikes. However, since incorporating that into my daily practice when I'm feeling fearful, concerned, worried, disconnected from my inner being, from them, who are my inner being, it really helps bring me back into this state of now moment. My worry is because I'm afraid of what's going to happen in the future, what could happen in the future, or what's already happened in the past that could potentially happen in the future. So I just put my hands on my heart and I repeat, I am safe, I am loved, and I am protected. And voila, I disappear into the infinity. No, I'm kidding, I don't disappear, I just calm down a little bit. So use that when you're feeling that. Now the second thing that they told me, and this is important for you guys, for you watching this right now, because it's going to help you connect deeper with your inner being, with your inner guides. And that is, as I was leaving the hypnosis session, they said to me, we are always with you. Call on us whenever you need us. And so I do that now. In those moments when I'm afraid, when I'm worried, when I'm concerned, when things are not going right, when I just need a little bit of help, what I do is I ask and I say, Council, may I speak with you? And I put my hands on my heart again. It helps calm me down. I close my eyes. And when they're talking to me, what I hear is a ringing in my right ear. I did it this morning before doing this video for you guys. The ringing starts and I ask questions. And what ends up happening is I hear a secondary voice in my mind that sounds much different than my own inner voice. And I play that game of going back and forth, asking questions if need be, or just letting them talk with me from within, because they're not outside of us. That's the most important thing. Your spiritual guides, your inner being, your soul, your source, God, is not outside of you. They are directly within you. And it helps if you will place your hands on your heart in a mindful and still space and ask a question, and you will receive an answer. You're watching this because you're ready for an answer. And so just do it right now. Pause the video, put your hands on your heart, and say, I inner being, source, God, angels, whomever you'd like to speak with, I am ready for the guidance you have for me. Please share with me anything that is necessary for me to hear right now in this moment. You will receive a thought or a feeling and just let it be. It's that simple. You don't have to do anything magical. You don't have to light any candles. You don't have to chant or do anything. Just ask the question, connect with your heart, still your mind, and you will get the answer. Now this is the one thing that's a little tricky. Your inner being is called your inner being because it's within you. It's not your outer being, it's your inner being. However, you cannot ask them to do the work for you. That's where we get tripped up. We have to take the inspiration and the guidance, because they are our spirit guides, not our spirit doers, but our spirit guides, to give us the necessary information to take the steps forward on our journey to get us to where we want to be. That's it. And so, use your spirit guides or your inner being as your guide, or even God as your guide, and not your doer. They will help. They will organize behind the scenes. But you've got to take your steps forward, just like the video we did a few weeks ago or a week ago about the one thing that trips us up. Or the one thing I wish I would have learned. It's the doing. We must take the action steps, just a step, not a jump, not a leap, just a step forward with that inspiration that we're receiving and that we've received from our spirit guides or our angelic team. That's the important thing. So use those two phrases to help you when you get to the point where you're feeling frustrated, sad, depressed, fearful, concerned, worried. Use those two phrases for yourself and ask your inner being, ask your subconscious, ask your God source those two questions. Still your mind and just be ready for the answer. It will show up. It will be different than you talking to yourself. It will sound similar, but it will be slightly different. So you have to practice that mindfulness to know how to differentiate between the two. But you'll know you're on the right path when you feel good, when your emotion elevates up from a state of worry and frustration to maybe pessimism, maybe even like a blasé kind of content, and then moving up into hopeful and joy, happy, grateful, joyful, all that stuff. So you'll know you're on the right track. You'll know you're receiving guidance from your inner being and from your source when you feel an elevated emotional state. That's how you know you're on the right track. All right? Okay. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, please give me your feedback. I love your comments and your feedback. Subscribe. I'd love to keep giving these videos to you. And share these with your friends if you've got anyone that's struggling that could use this help. So I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you next time.